So I only did a married at first sight video because I wanted to do a thumbnail. Like I live to do thumbnails when I have like no content to talk about. I just want to do a silly thumbnail because they bring me joy to do like really silly thumbnails. And so if you need a silly thumbnail, just DM me. I can create you a silly thumbnail because that's what I love, a thumbnail. So anyhow, but since we're here, let's talk about it a little bit. I'm gonna try to make it make sense, go in some sort of order, but the way my mind goes, and this is off the rip, let's just see what happens. So first up, let's talk about Nicole and Chris. Chris, when I look at him, he has a very kind face. Like he just seems kind. However, Chris, you told on yourself, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to sustain this because not even that you may or may not be good in bed, but the fact that you've kind of expressed that you're afraid shows that you have no confidence in bed. So that might not be good. Or maybe, Nicole can show you some things, put you up on game or something. I don't know if it's even possible. Because to me, it's like if you go kaput, it's just, and you don't know how to move. It's just no teaching that. But and the thing with them is they are trauma bonding. Like, come on. Every story they tell is about something, some bad situation that they both had. And that's it for them. I don't have much to say for them. Okay, who's next? Let's see. Kirsten. Let's go to Kirsten and Shaq. She doesn't like him. No. Let's back it up. Let's go to Dom and Mac. She doesn't like him. Hence why he annoys her with her jokes. Like, mind you, I am silly beyond belief. I like a good joke. I live for a laugh. But if you're not funny and I don't like you, you are extremely not funny. Like, especially if I've established I don't like you. I was like, oh my God, will you just shut up? Stop talking. Just shut up. And I think that's the case with Dom and McKinley or whatever his name is. And she just don't like him. And speaking of which, McKinley seems to like Gina. So there's that. And he expressed that I think Gina is fine. I mean, he didn't say that, but that was a sentiment. The look in his eyes said, "Ooh, what's his problem? I think Gina is hot." But and Dom is so dull, and that baby talk she does, like, open up your mouth and speak. I gotta call my mom, cause Mama Bear. If she don't hear from the cow, I can't even do it like her. She don't hear from the cub, she's gonna get worried. She needs to see if her cub is okay. Like, shut up. Like, and then that whole old soul thing. She is such a little girl, such a little softball player. She seems like she plays softball. But, let me not shame because, people can shame me and I wouldn't like it either, but I just can't help it sometimes. Like, she reminds me of Guy Smiley. Okay, I said it. I got it out of my system. Yeah, Jay Leno, Mac the Knife. Okay, I got it out of my system. But they don't like each other and they have nothing in common and they have nothing to talk about. And every scene with them seems like it's painful for them and it's painful to watch. So next up, speaking of painful to watch, Eris, I'm gonna blow your back out. I'm not attracted to you. Let's just say his last name is Williams because I just really want a last name. Aaron, see, I messed that up. Aaron, I'm gonna blow your back out, Williams. Doesn't that just ring? It has a ring. So Aaron does not like Jasmine, and Jasmine is like Jasmine, stop it. You're embarrassing me. Why are you rubbing his feet? He doesn't like it, and you should be able to feel that. Like, I can always feel when somebody doesn't like me. I don't know why people can't sense that or feel it. Like, I can always feel when someone does not like me. And I can always sense when the ugly guy in the bar is going to come over and talk to me. I'm like, oh God, don't talk to me. Here he comes. He's talking to me. So it's like, Jasmine, have you no pride? But I think towards the end of the show, she was like, yeah, I'm over this. Like, she's like, I heard enough. He's talking about the conversation was awkward. No, we're just having a conversation. Like, and what's awkward is you're not looking directly into my eyes. Like, look into my eyes. Because he's not looking like my eyes are up here. He's not looking down there. He's just looking, yeah, yeah, this is awkward. Yeah, I'm not saying Jasmine is unattractive. I mean, she won beauty pageants, but I'm not attracted. But I'm like, dang, you basically said she's not attracted, and that's fine if you're not attracted to her, because the judges, they weren't thinking. They just said he's not ready to get married, and she's very loving. Let's match them. They'll work. She has 13 dogs, and he is a dog. They work. She has a kennel in her home, and he's for the streets. That didn't work, but you get the sentiment. Okay, so who's next? Who did I leave off? Did I talk about Shaq? And yeah, again, Shaq and Kirsten. She don't like him either. She ain't trying to like him. She will never like him. A marriage between the two of them will never work because you're gay, Steven. Wait, did I already talk about them? I can't remember. That's like brain fog. I don't get a lot of sleep. But well, if I already talked about them, I'm gonna talk about them again. Kirsten is so dry, and she talks kind of like Malaysia from Basketball Wives, if you watch that show. And she's like, I don't like him. And she actually, if you remember back a few seasons ago, although I liked her, Brianna, with Champagne Vinny, she kind of talks like her too, but I like Brianna. But Kirsten is just so dull and hell bent on not liking this guy. But I mean, he is kind of soft. I mean, if you're expecting this certain masculine energy that society has defined, that's not Mr. Bowtie making guy. But I mean, he's trying and he likes her, but it's not gonna happen. So give it up, turn it loose, like In Vogue said. Or like, actually, that's originally from, was it Rolls Royce? From Sparkle. Give it up, turn it loose. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. So, did I talk about everybody? Did I talk about, Gina and Clint? I did not. Okay, so, wait, no, I did. I did talk about Gina and Clint. But Clint was really butthurt about that, or did I? Because, this is my second time trying to record this, and this isn't going that well, but I'm going to keep rolling. So, Gina, constantly talking about the salon. Is that all you have? Is this all you're about? Because, come on, it's a salon. It's a salon. You do hair, and, like, you should be lucky that he didn't really go in on you the way he could have. Because, it's like, it's funny when people go in. I said I could go in even harder. Like, man, I feel like sometimes I was born to go in, but I don't go in because I'm growing as a person. But Gina, those lips would have been a perfect target for Clint once you talked about his red hair. And for real though, what's so wrong with being a ginger? Like, being a ginger is like a white person's kryptonite. Like, they hate gingers. Like, they really hate gingers. They may hate gingers more than they hate black people. Like, as far on the totem pole of white people, gingers are on the bottom. Like, and I think saying totem pole is politically incorrect, but I'm not politically incorrect. So there's that. And yeah, this season is just bogus. And I really just wanted to do a funny thumbnail, which I'm going to do. So hopefully you'll like it. Okay, bye.